is up, my fellow citizens? It's Gio here, and boy did we have a loaded crazy show that went on. It was so crazy. Look, the presentation was so good that even the haters had to shut up when the Arena Commander came on, 2.0 came on. They couldn't help but just be blown away. So you know, once the haters shut up, it's pretty much a wrap. But anyways, we got a lot to go over. Let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing I want to go over is the ArcCorp social module. Now, they did say this was going to come out towards the end of this month, which means August, which I'll be surprised if they could get it done. It did look pretty good in the demo on the stage. Now, the video we're looking at now, this is not the same one we've seen live. This was for like the press. And I don't know, it looks pretty good to me, and we've been seeing this stuff for months, like the Chubby Blast and the Glock Bar, which we're actually finna go into. So the first thing we went into in this demo was the Cubby Blast. Now, if you guys see, they actually have a clerk in there now, in there working, which is cool. And I think he had a helmet. I don't remember seeing the helmet for sale before. When you walked in, your Moby Glass came on, and it showed you the prices and stuff, and how much guns or grenades was. They had one wall that was sold out, which I don't know if they're going to have that like in the game. If you actually go to a store and it's sold out for the guns, and you have to go to another store, maybe across the verse or something, to get that certain weapon, that'll be kind of cool, because actually it would force you to travel. But I can see maybe some people getting pissed off from that. But I would actually be cool with that, in my opinion. Then the next thing we seen when he finally left Cubby Blast, two other players walked up to him and they did some emotes and they were chatting. Now, I'm curious if there's going to be some voice chat in game, because I'm cool with typing too, but I like just hopping in there, chatting, and see what's going on. Well, it was cool to actually see them dance and all that type of stuff. In the live stream, they were doing some other dances and partying, all kinds of other crazy stuff. But in this one right here, they just walked up, did some chatting, and that was pretty much it. I still want to see, like I said, I want to see the voice chat, see how that goes, and hopefully it runs smooth. Now, the next stop that was made was the medical unit store. Now, this is our first time actually seeing the store, and it's almost like how Cubby Blast is with the guns, only with medical supplies. Now, it was funny, the guy was behind the glass. I don't know if you could shoot behind that, because I'm the type of dude who's gonna go around and try to shoot the NPCs and clerks. I'm that type of troll. But it's cool how you get to buy your medical supplies and, you know, just get a whole bunch of stuff for your trip to go help your team out, especially if you got like a Cutlass Red or other hospital ships that are coming out. You got to restock, go here, go restock, and then put it in your ship. So real cool. I like how that's turning out. And the next place that was visited, we've seen it plenty of times, but we just didn't know what it was, and that is the job well. This is the place where we're going to find jobs and work and all that good stuff. And you're gonna come here and you're gonna look at the job board, see what's available, what you can do. I'm guessing there's gonna be like a rating system on what goes on, like who's the best rescuer or who's bad. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do like a 1 to 5-star system or something like that. But it looks like it's gonna be like a regulated system. If you mess up and you may be banned for a while, like say if you went on a rescue mission, but you were on some sneaky pirate shit and you just act like you were gonna rescue them and just jacked all their ship and salvaged it, I'm pretty sure that'll go against you. You may get banned from the job board for a while. I hope they got that type of mechanic in there to maybe stop the griefing and the sneakiness, like that type of stuff going on. But it is a little cool place, and I cannot wait to see more of that, because that's going to be like the main thing that goes on in the game. It's probably the most important place in this whole demo. So this place here will be the hangout for a lot of us. I'm gonna be kicking it with a lot of you citizens in this place, and that is the Glock Bar. Now, we've seen this before, nothing really too special. We've seen it plenty of times, but what I did see when he kind of looked over the balcony that got my attention was it looked like there was an alley with some graffiti down there. Now, that is the type of alley I'm guessing that Chris Roberts was talking about. Like, if you go down there and some thugs come out and try to jack you, that looks like the type of area that'll go on. And plus, it's by a bar, so somebody can get drunk and probably feel themselves and try to rob you. That type of scenario going on around a place like this, it makes complete sense in a bar. So all my people that are going to be saving up in the verse to buy a ship, this is the place that you're going to have to go. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen it before, but this is Astro Armada. Now, this is the ship dealer, and a funny thing that Chris Roberts said was, when you go to the store, the ship that you're looking for may not be there. Ships are going to be in different specific locations, so you can't just go to one store or one planet and they're gonna just have it, or they could sell out, stuff like that. I think that's a cool mechanic. So if I want an 890 jump, if I came here, damn it, I can't get here, so I gotta go somewhere else, maybe to the Stanton system, I don't know. I just think that's a cool mechanic, and you got to work for it. And plus, there's also gonna have to be like some delivery stuff going on too. If you think about it, that's where the whole E comes in handy. If someone orders a ship or if the store ran out, they're going to come in and bring some supplies. I mean, that just sounds so awesome. I can't wait to see how that turns out, because I'm really curious on how the ships and stuff are going to get there at Astro Armada. The last place in this ArcCorp demo is Dumper's Depot. Now, we've done seen this plenty of times. I'm not going to go over it too much, but this is the place where you could get salvage and parts, and so you probably get money if you trade in old parts or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what goes on here. The only really difference I've seen in this store was they added a clerk in there, so that's pretty cool. And in the background, you could still see the same F7 Hornet getting worked on. I just hope that like when you actually see those arms building, I hope it actually does something. Like, I hope it's just not a background that works on the same thing. I hope it actually is working on something, moves it, puts another ship in there, works on. I think that would be a little more cool and immersive in my opinion. But that is all for ArcCorp. So let's hop in to this beautiful Arena Commander 2.0. Now, this Multicrew demo, just it really excites me. The whole thing, the station, just the whole Multicrew thing. Like, you just hook up with your friends and go take on a mission like this. Like, this is what I had pictured in my head. Now, let me go over this Retaliator real quick. I'm actually going to probably do a video for it soon. But the Retaliator, believe it or not, this is the first ship that they did the modularity stuff with. Now, they have a cargo mode for the modular stuff, a transport if you want to be like a gunship, which almost kind of makes the Redeemer irrelevant, because now you could just put the gunships mode right there, then bam, you got a troop transport, and then you got the turrets on top. It makes a little gunship. Then you got of course the bomb bay stuff that's already standard. And the last one that is my favorite is the living quarters, because I could just really turn my ship into a kicking ship. I think my Retaliator is back to being my main ship now with all this. Now, they do come with LTI, all these except for the torpedo ones. The torpedo module things only come with 2 years insurance, and all the rest of them come with LTI until August 17th. Now, I'm curious on how the people in the forums are going to act when they see that. I don't know if they're going to be pissed off or mad, but I'm just so glad I finally got a LTI Retaliator, because you can buy the base Retaliator right now for $150. So I melted my my old Retaliator package and got this one for sure, because you know I've been, as long as anybody been following me, I've been trying to get a Retaliator LTI for the longest. It's my favorite ship, so I finally got a mission complete. Last one I really need with LTI is the Merchantman. I am complete. But anyways, back to the rest of the demo. Now, it was a little choppy, but that's understandable. This is an alpha, and we know, pretty much all of us know, that it's going to be all worked out when they finally release it to us. I mean, look at the FPS module. They're not letting that thing go until it runs better. So we know that once Chris Roberts get everything fixed out and worked out, it's going to be running smooth. So stuff was a little choppy, but I could definitely see what's going on here. The crew has got coordinated for this mission. They left off this station. I don't know the name of the station. I didn't get the name of it. They said it in the demo. I was at work, so I couldn't hear it. But everyone got in their ship. They flew out, and I like how they just really oh, by the way, the Cutlass looks amazing. I know you guys seen that redesign. It looks bigger from, I think it looks bigger, because I'm trying to remember the last time I seen a video on the Cutlass, but it looks like it's bigger inside there. You guys tell me if you guys think it's bigger. It looks bigger to me. And they all loaded up in the Cutlass, and it's just so cool how this mission was. I just imagine stuff like this all the time. They loaded up in there, and a Hornet, I think a Gladius, followed them. They flew out into space in the quantum drive. Oh, I mean, it's just so awesome. They all sped off in the same destination all together, which is so cool. And then they ran into the wrecked Retaliator, just sitting there by its lonely, which I can imagine if you guys find a ship in the verse like that, you could just bam, get it back online and take off. I don't know if it's gonna be in perfect condition like that was, because that damn Retaliator was damn near in perfect condition. So that's awesome how the persistent universe is gonna be like that, how you could just get a ship and just find something in the universe. You don't have to even pay for it if you could get lucky enough to find stuff like that. But anyways, they went in there, they exit out the cut list, and they went in there, got the stuff back online, they worked together, got operational. Then bam, out of nowhere, the enemy constellation came out of nowhere, which he actually got pretty ganked, to be honest. I kind of just want to see the Retaliator and the Connie go at it head to head, but from what I've seen, it looked like it just got completely annihilated by the Hornet, Gladius, and the Retaliator. But in the live stream demo, what happened was the constellation actually, I was actually surprised the Connie held up that well. It actually had enough power to take out the Retaliator, and it couldn't fly away on that the mission back home. So I think that was kind of funny that they knocked it offline where it couldn't go nowhere. So that goes to show you that if you got a right crew, you can put up the right fight where you can hold yourself off against a Connie, against a Retaliator, and 2 other ships. That's amazing. But the crew that they left the station with, they finally destroyed the Connie, and they all did the quantum drive back to the main base, and they all landed, and then finally they all got their ship and looked at the big sexy behemoth Idris. Oh my goodness, that thing just looks so awesome flying overhead. I really wish I had one. See, that's what I'm gonna have to work for in game, is getting that ship. But overall, the presentation, I loved it. I loved the whole Arena Commander 2.0. Now a lot of people were sitting there like, oh yeah, they didn't have the boarding mechanic and blah blah blah, like Kotaku. Like, they just couldn't wait. Like, dude, it's alpha. At least wait till we get the full thing out to judge. Jesus, it was still amazing. Like, people are just such crybabies, especially in that Twitch chat. It was ridiculous, just straight cancers. But once that Multicrew came out, they all started shutting up. Wasn't nothing they could really say. Well, I mean, what can you say? What game is gonna go up against Star Citizen? I mean, you got games right now that's selling DLC just for you to land on a planet. You got to pay an extra, what, $60, I believe, for a season pass? What the hell? What? I don't understand. You could pay $45 to get in Star Citizen right now and have access to all this stuff right now. It's just amazing. You ain't got to pay for no bullshit DLC or lifetime season pass. But that's all for today, guys. I'm gonna leave links below to the these are the clear press copy versions, so you guys can watch them in all their glory. Extra clear, no messing up, switching up the cameras. Jared. I'm just playing Jared, aka Disco Lando. That's the homie. But you guys have a blessed day, and one more thing, Star Citizen for life.